Hey guys, what's going on? Inception here, and welcome to another video. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be taking a look at Laurent Blanc's card, his icon swaps version, because he's one of the cards available for icon swaps. With this player review, normally these cards would have a basic chemistry style to see exactly what I want on the card, but he is on 9 chemistry for now, before any manager, because I don't think he doesn't have a French manager, so I know that he has a Brazilian one. So we're just going to go ahead and put the Brazilian manager in there because I know that he wants to get the links with the other players. But that's not really the point here, because even with the shadow chemistry style, even with 9 chemistry on the card, we need to see what his general attributes are, okay? With the shadow boost, you're essentially making his pace very, very good and his defense very, very good, right? His physical with his stock, I think, is already going to be good enough, in my genuine opinion. He has 80 jumping whilst being 6'4", medium high work rates. Preferred foot is right, doesn't have the weak foot, so I want to specifically use him in the right center defensive mid position, okay? With this card in particular, the two things I'm going to be looking at is whether his off-the-ball movement defensively is good and whether he moves nicely on the ball as well. Because as you guys know, when you use a 4-2-3-1 setup, if you tell your CDMs to stay back while attacking, they're still part of the attack, depending on your playstyle. Like if you use the left cam or the right cam and you kind of like transition backwards, pass the ball off to the CDMs, they're the ones that start and end the play, right? So that's why it's going to be very interesting to see if I really enjoy this card, because I really think that physical presence that he has could be a huge beneficial factor on this card. So he looks like he has good passing. He can shoot the ball, which is a huge plus. He's got pace. It's just a matter of seeing what he's like on the ball, the dribbling, off the ball defensively as a CDM, and yeah, so that's pretty much it. I'm going to show you guys how we're going to line up in game. This guy, by the way, has got super lucky. He did an SBC, because we used to do reviews on his account. He did an SBC, and he packed freaking Lionel Messi's Team of the Year card in an SBC pack. So you guys know Team of the Year Messi is like 5 million coins. So he sold that Messi and then was able to afford this team. So absolute craziness. But we're going to be trying out the team just like this. We'll be using a Aubameyang, Nedved. These guys are all like generic dudes that I'll just be using in the team. I will be playing normal. I won't really force the ball to him. What I'm going to be seeing is how he starts and ends the play. That's the whole thing with the CDMs. When it comes to these reviews, players like fullbacks and center backs, sometimes you have to force the play with them to really see what they're like. But with CDMs, it needs to happen naturally for me. It didn't happen naturally for me with Michael Essien, so I'm really curious to see what Blanc is like in that right center defensive mid position with the stay back while attacking and cover center. So we're gonna go ahead and get into a game and see how he plays. Okay, let's see what his on the ball movement is like. Shielding. Kind of gets the ball off him. He's massive in game. Holy crap, this guy is huge. Oh my god, he's so big in that CDM position. What the heck? Let's see what his on the ball movement is like. Ball roll touch. Yeah, you know what? For a CDM, pretty good so far. I really like that on the ball movement. I need to see some things here. Fake shot, body feint, touch, 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 touch. Shield. Shielding, more shielding. Yeah, okay. That's good. Just wanted to see what his general movement was like on the ball. I like his positioning with De Jong. The medium-high work rates works out really nicely. Dude, I'm going to like this card. I'll definitely like this card. I used to love using his card. There was actually one year where I preferred him over Patrick Vieira's card, believe it or not, in the CDM position. And so far, I like the way he's positioned with De Jong. That medium-high work rates from both of them working out pretty nicely so far. Let's see the defensive play here again. His transitioning is pretty good too. Considering how tall he is and how physical he is, it's pretty nice. I like the dribbling, man. I thought I would think his dribbling as a CDM would have been worse, but it's actually pretty decent.
That's taken the heat out of the situation for the moment with that interception.
That's crazy physical presence. Yeah, that was good physical presence there. The ball, when the ball is like ahead of you and your player can outbody the person trying to get ahead of you, it's a nice little feature to have there that's like underrated for sure. Generally speaking, guys, he feels like he has in like previous years. I don't. I know that some people said they didn't really like the card, but so far I'm liking in that general position. He's always there too. Look at this. Yeah, the good thing about this card that I like so far is that you know how he's initially a cam, right? He's a cam, so that means that he's gonna have good attacking presence. So when he does push forward, he's actually quite nice on those dribbles. And obviously, like I keep telling people, I can't believe he actually got that tackle. I keep telling people, man, it's that like CDMs are the focal point in your team because they start and end plays, right? Yeah, well done on Laurent Blanc. Good dribbling. I want to see what his passing is from specific angles like this one. Oh, that's beautiful. When you tell him to stay back while attacking when you're attacking, he actually stays back while attacking, and he stays in that central area because his off-the-ball movement is way more defensive-oriented than it is attacking-oriented, which I really like because on the ball he's attacking-oriented, off the ball he's defensive-oriented, which I like a lot. Good interception there.
It's good to see. Encouraging play from this team now. Keeping the ball. Tries the shot. Didn't really go for it. Tried a bit of guile. Well, 10 out of 10 for invention there, but you'll hope.
I really like his on the ball and off the ball positioning. It's really good. Like he even offers like this extra attacking presence, but then equally pushes back just as much, you know? I love that. Always in the right position. Every time he wins the ball, or every time the other team wins the ball, he's right back in the thick of things. Good little interception right there.
Really got this in his game.
Nicely done. Oh, beautiful little play right there. That's that player of the month, Suarez, right there with the off-the-ball movement. Just freaking amazing off-the-ball movement. Once he sees me doing something, he's like, okay, I'm going to utilize this space now. So freaking good at doing that. Great positioning by Blanc. That's actually going to help me score a goal here, I think. Oof. His positioning for the defensive mid position is really good, man. Yeah, I like how he offers himself when I need that extra attacking presence in the midfield. Always. He's always in the middle of that CDM position on stay back while attacking. I love that. I'm really liking the card so far, guys. I actually really want to get it now. I am enjoying it. I think the way that he moves on and off the ball, the extra presence that he gives me when I'm attacking, he understands when he should push up, and then when he's done pushing up, he's done doing the attacking play, he goes right back into position, and I like that a lot. Nice, great tackle. Nicely done. Ball roll finesse shot, and his AI gets that ball. Nice. He shouldn't be bailed out like that. I don't think your defender should go into the net like that. I really don't. That was a sick play from Pavel Nedved. This baby card's really good. His tracking is so good, my dude. Alright guys, so final verdict on the card. Guys, I think he's worth getting, man. I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. I genuinely think he's 100% worth getting. I'm getting the card. I'm going to get the card. Because as a CDM, genuinely speaking, this is one of the best CDMs I've used in this game. And it's funny because in previous years as well, when I used to use him in my other teams, he was always the CDM in my team because of how good he was. The things that I've noticed the most about this card that were really nice features to have is that his attacking AI is so good in regards to a support system. So if I'm using a left cam and a right cam, I'm transitioning back. Laurent Blanc, he understands when he has to come close to me to offer this extra attacking presence. But when I lay the ball off to somebody else, or I'm going somewhere else in a different position or whatnot, he goes right back into that CDM position and occupies the middle. And I love that. I've never really experienced that specific characteristic of a card on anybody. When you tell him to stay back while attacking, he stays in that middle area of the CDM position, which is so nice, because if my other CDM is more attacking oriented, like someone like Team of the Year De Jong is going to be the one that's going to be transitioning forward more often, right? But you know, obviously De Jong can track back really nicely because of his medium-high work rates, but Blanc will occupy that position really well. Defensively, he's so big, and with the shadow boost, with the acceleration, the sprint speed, his physicality, his height, really huge plus on the card. I honestly really enjoyed using it. I'm definitely going to go pick it up for sure whenever I get the icon swap. So we already got Raul, which I don't regret getting because he's a sick card. Now the next card that I'm going to be getting is going to be Laurent Blanc instead of Luis Figo, because Laurent Blanc helps me out with chemistry links in the middle area for a 4-5-1 or whatever it is. And then at some point I can make a excuse me, I can make a secondary team with like Portuguese and Liga NOS, so I can have two different teams of just really fun concept-oriented squads. So definitely going to pick up this card as my secondary option because I really enjoyed him in that CDM position. So hopefully that helps you guys out in regards to whether or not I like the card. I'm very surprised that a lot of people didn't like him, but as you guys know, that's how FIFA works. Some cards do it for you, some cards don't, right? So thank you guys so much for watching the video. I will catch you guys for the next one. Peace out, dudes. Love you guys.